It's authorized from heaven. I'm gonna pray about it and I'm gonna create the perfect woman. Hold on. Let's make sure. There we go. That looks about right. Because I can. I prayed about it and God is happy, He's laughing. He's like, yeah, create the perfect woman. So I'm gonna create the perfect woman because me and Peter were sitting down talking about no, he wants the perfect woman, and I'm not gonna get in my own brother's way. Like if he wants the perfect woman, then okay. Let me think for a second. We did all that. Did you landed? You're good. All right. Think. Take your time. It feels like there was a melody in my head before I even. Right, but then a woman. That last thing with Eve didn't go. Would you just? Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Peter came to my wedding. He was acknowledged by the Father. He showed up. So here's how we're going to do this. If you marry Peter, Sarah's going to be upset. This is going to go well. Just watch. Just watch how we do this. No, you cannot marry Peter. You're both males. It's not going to work. I wasn't even thinking that way. Just letting you know that those are the lines. Because everybody says me and Peter are just too close or something like that. Sarah thinks that. Mary used to think that. Why are you even... It's the dating profile thing. Oh, okay. No. Go with that. Yeah, because this is... Well, include that, and I'm a mafia boss. You are a mafia boss, by the way. Okay. But they wouldn't respect a mafia. Well, they don't know how to create a perfect woman, so don't fuck around. It's harder than it looks. Creating the perfect woman. You may. There's been thousands of years where this has not been. Would you just. Okay, alright. Creating the perfect woman. You are a creator, I would say. Invest your time in that. It takes time to create. True. I think Sarah's like the perfect. Would you, for him, like, and for you, do you really think that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So since you can create, say it out loud. I can create. There you go. That's where you start. Now, you're just gonna take this wild, aren't you? I have some thoughts on it. Okay. Well, all right. Start with the basics. Basics. Yes, the basics of the perfect woman. The basics. Uh, she needs to have this in her, right? Okay. Then put it in your dating profile. This is gonna. Well, if they wanted to know you, if they wanted to marry you, then I would say, hey, you need to actually know him. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So you just got back from this mission. I'm pretty sure that it could. You landed. You're good. Call it a. What do they call it? Sick bay or something. No, you're at the bar where heroes go, and they sit down at the bar, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, this is exactly what happens if I said I am Jesus. Right, right. That's the point I'm getting to. So then it's like this, right? It's like, yeah, okay. All right. So hold on. Really? Yes. And then you walk into the bar. I walk into the bar. Peter's not there, so it's not as cool. It's never as cool if Peter isn't. Would you just? Well, if Peter was here, it'd be cooler. Which he was here, but then he's not here. That, yeah. Because Peter has his own old lady, and then he has his old lady, and you have your lady, and then it's supposed to work. How has that been? Would you just? Okay, okay. All right. So you might be thinking that, but you can't say that. I wouldn't say that. What would you do again? What? Serious? Yes. And how did that feel? I was outside. Mm-hmm. And how did that feel? I felt somewhat comfortable. Ah, outside. No, because there was something inside me that said I was supposed to be inside, but the door opened. It's my door. So, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, since it's your door, you're allowed to open the door and you can walk in. And let's try this. Now, go with me on this. Sound it out. Do whatever the fuck you want. No, because I trust you and you're not an evil person. Like, you don't get satanic on shit. That's just not something you want to do. Alright, so you're. Okay, now, go with me on this. Now, you walked into the door of your own. No, because if there isn't opposite sex, then this is not as excitable. How about that? Would you agree with that? I agree with the points you are making. Why are you arguing about? I'm not. Would you? Okay. Now, so if you walked into your own kingdom, we'll say that you're the king, and you walked into it and it was like this. Not too much drama. There's some bottles there. That works out, right? As opposed to different times that you've walked in, there hasn't been bottles there, and there hasn't, you know. Then it's been, all right, we're gonna drink coffee, go to sleep, and possibly rule the world or something. Right. So, is that fun? It's kind of cool when we make decisions together and then we see it on the news and things like that. But okay, so that's gonna continue and that's what it is. But I'm saying a step up from that. How do you go from, well, someday you'll be a fighter pilot. And then you'll tell the stories and people won't believe you and you'll still be looked at as crazy. Which gives me the thought process of, so this perfect woman. Well, I need some type of blueprint here. If I'm gonna create the perfect woman, you're gonna create the perfect woman. All right. So let's say. Do that 2 more times. Are you saying no? I'm not saying that, which is very smart for you to ask that. But no, because usually there's 3 times. No, I'm not saying that. Just do it 2 more times. One more time. No, take your time. Yeah, I figured you would. No. Now, you like the ocean.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took a long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us.
You're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because I'm kind of upset with the woman. She doesn't get it. All right. Okay, say that I'm in a woman, right? And then you come walking in the door. And you came up to the bar. You're really doing this. I'm going, it's already done. So then you come walking up to, and you're in a woman. And I'm in a woman. So then you come walking up to the bar. Walk up to the bar. See, then I'd be telling you to walk up to the bar, but then I would be like, "Well, this is it's not romantic. How is it not romantic? Look, you cannot go into a bar where I'm waiting for you, and then be like, okay, pray this out, 1,000%. See, you need a nice buzz first. Then I could probably pounce on you or something. What? Would you just go with the whole? Then you go to the bar, right? Okay. Then I go to the bar because you told me to. Okay, you can't tell me that. Okay, this is. Okay, I told you to go. I wouldn't be at the bar unless you were at the bar. Are you somehow getting mouthy about this? No, what I'm saying. I was I'm at the bar. All right. If you're at the bar, prove that you are at the bar ahead of time or just I'm at the bar. Let me see. Is that how women look at a man? So you can't walk into the bar and say, I am at the bar. That's not gonna this is the would you just probably by that look, I might I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't seem like you put any effort to come into the bar. that was to a woman. That's not effort. She wasn't in the war. She didn't fly. Are we allowed? We can't talk about that in front of her. She wasn't in a stealth mission, so she's not gonna care that you went through all that. Now, then how is she gonna just? You're not getting it. All right. Just say, all right. Don't say it. Just say it. If you walked in and you actually stopped and you just gave everybody that look that you usually give people, which is I don't like you. That might that might actually. Huh. I might have taken notice of that. I don't like them a lot. Oh. You wouldn't say that. We're gonna go to jail, aren't we? We're not gonna, which is a plausible thought process. So I'm not even angry about that. Now you walk in, right? You've got that I don't like you look. I don't like any of you. Except I might. See that right there? When you get that look in your eye, wait. Don't know. So I'm coming into this bar. See, that would attract me. That what? We have this whole no, because what okay, you don't like people, then I don't like people, and then it just that doesn't even make sense. So you need a woman that likes people. That causes some this is all over again. No, it's not, because this would you go back to the see, a good listener. See, and then I might notice he likes people, but he doesn't. Which probably, why? Why would just because I'm me? That's why. And you're you. And that is a good point. So stop arguing it. Imagine our romantic sex
Ain't nothing better. Would be the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it.
We probably it'll get cop. Would you just? It's gonna get copyrighted. If you go back to, damn it. Like people, I don't give a fuck what they think. We're creating something here, so it needs to be back outside. Go back outside. Why do I have to go back outside? No, you have because I said go back outside. Good. All right, I like that. You didn't listen. I would listen. This is just gonna be amazing. I like that you didn't listen. What? No, because you're the man and you don't listen to unless it has the. Damn it. Well, she's gonna have to know to go outside. Why am I always outside? I didn't say close the door, so you're not quite outside. I'm still outside. All right, now come in. Oh, yeah, this is what I trained for. It's just great. All right, back to what we were doing. So I just walked into the. No, 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 no. Now you're in the bar, and people are saying, "Wait, there's only one guy that doesn't like people, but he likes them. Is that really him?" See, I'm gonna help you with this. Don't lock the door. They get all antsy when you do it. They get antsy. Do you know what happens if I don't lock? I know what happens. You're gonna be in a woman while I'm going to support you in this endeavor. Which you've got that look. Here, let the camera see that look they usually give, which is your scanning look, which is yeah, the annoyed one. See that then I would turn and be like, is he annoyed enough? Because if he's annoyed, then that's probably him. Yeah. Does he know what to say, or is he sitting there going through his head what he's gonna actually do? Did he pause for like 3 seconds? Because he'll usually do that, and he'll not fidget, but he'll either that or he'll be hilariously drunk. It's different, but we're really doing. I'm telling you, we are creating the perfect one. Back to what we were doing. So, did you like the song? I liked the song. Did you like the ocean? I have missed the ocean for a bit. Yes, yes, I have. So, why are you thinking so small when maybe I have something? We wake up every morning together, right? Yeah. So then you just transfer that to the woman. It's gonna be fairly similar, and we're going to lead with this, right? But what's the point if we're not? If she can't stay with you, and then you're annoyed with her, and you get annoyed with me, I don't regularly get it. I bust my ass to keep you happy. So you do the same thing with her, and then this will be who am I to argue with the creator? Oh, keep sweet talking, but for those that even because here number 23 didn't work out, so maybe take my advice on it this time. You got me drunk, and then you learned. Not 23. It's like, see, this is where and then you can rest, you can relax, you can. And then you're in that position that I told you about, right? I totally failed that class. You did not fail that class. That class, here, stand back up. Okay, that class was It was it's still the class. It's just I put you with the retarded kids, so it was gonna be difficult because your spirits and her, like you guys become one and all that, and you put me in the. You've been in different classes. You put me in the retarded class. Built your muscles so that when you no once you got out of the retarded class, which and that was somehow an ability. No. You were stuck in the retarded class. So moving you out of the retarded class, right? Because you were seen you were you learned a lot in the retarded class. Moving you out of it was because I demonstrated that you did, without doubt. No, that's not why you're getting moved out. You're getting moved out because you have to get married, and I decided to marry you. So that's just no. I'll marry you. Like being honored. Stop all that. No, you've already. Then you no. I knew I was gonna pay for this. You told me this. No. You said I wasn't a good wife. You just wanted a challenge or what? No, you said it. I didn't. I said it. We were going through this thing and you were pushing and you were like, say what you want to say. And then you got. Then you felt all kinds of bad about it. I did feel bad about that. I was like, because for like 3 days you were. You took this stance. You really did. I was like, what? No, as soon as I said that, you like shut down and you were like, okay. Like I hurt your feelings or something. Everything we've been through. And then I was like, all right. No, because it took. I I didn't. No. To be real, no. Because I know you well enough. When you're ready to do something, you'll do it. Where that came from, I remember. Okay, wait. I wasn't like shit faced drunk or anything like that. It was we were talking, and then I was expressing something. I think uh, okay, that would make it worse. How everybody in the kingdom didn't get the spouse they wanted, and then that that's what. See, I told you that's gonna make it worse. As high priest, that's what you're supposed to do. So when that came out, no, nobody thinks you're not a good husband. You're not a good wife. Nobody. Well, you're my wife, and I'm your husband. And that's our thing. But no, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How long we want to go? It doesn't matter to me. I'll play with you all night, tomorrow, whatever you want. Hey Jude. Take a bad thing and make it better. So you don't need somebody that don't let them. No, because I wanted the other one. Remember what we said? Yeah. That's our thing. It's, I'm going with it. Saw it. I saw it. Why are you acting like? Oh, I saw it. Like it's not like a. I love that song. Remember we started out with that song. Yeah, we did.
A diaper this slick free sets them free. Only Pampers Cruisers 360 have it.
I have no idea. See, remember the tabernacle and all that. These are our times, Jesus.
I still remember this moment in the back of my mind. The time we stood with our shaking hands, the crowds and stands went wild. We were the kings and the queens, and they read off our names. The night you danced like you knew our lives would never be the same. You held your head like a hero
I saw it.
on a history book page.
All right, so if you don't start moving my hand, oh, you're gonna command the spirit. Is that what you're gonna do?
But the start of an age. Long knows the crash through all the kingdom lights fade. You, I was feeling lonely, magically made, and bring on one day we will be remembered.
Take your time.
Remember this feeling. I pass the pictures around of all the years that we stood there on the sidelines, wishing for right now. We are the kings and the queens. You trade your baseball cap for a crown.
We made it, Pops.
And they gave us our trophies, and we held them up for our town. The cynics were outraged, screaming, "This is absurd." For a moment of memories and winter jeans got to run.
Who would have thought, huh? I told you. One day we'll get there.
Promise me this, that you'll stand by me forever. But if God forbid fate should step in and force us into a goodbye, if you have chosen to the pictures, please tell my name.
Michael Brian Thomas.